Hello ladies and gentlemen, yes, Exec here again today to bring you another episode of Reus. And I had a talk with the developers, or a couple of the developers and co-founders, Manuel and Boss, and they have told me how to properly pronounce it. Apparently if I just say Reus in a French accent, it sounds awesome. So I'm gonna go with that. That's what the developers talking, no one else. So I'm gonna first take a quick look at the unlocks here, just to show you all the projects I can do. Observatory, Lighthouse, Hamlet, Circus, Blast Furnace, Bank, and Apothecary. I also want to show you some of the sources and what I keep saying about not being able to tell how to use sources. Like, I have an unlock menu, but it doesn't tell me how to unlock or when it unlocks or why it unlocks. So I don't know how to get plum trees or cherry trees or Wiscent? I don't know. But I don't know how to get them. I know they exist, but I have to develop humans in a certain way in order to get them at all. There are a couple more fish, an angler and a tuna, that maybe I can get this time. Actually, I've learned a lot recently, and if you look at the developer interview and the gameplay, it's basically an episode of a Let's Play on its own, and it is some of the best play I've ever had. So I'm kind of disappointed that it was not on camera. It was 60 minutes pretty much, and I ended up with like 1200 resource points, or what's it called, points. You know the type of points. So I'm going to start right away. And the other thing I've been told and have realized is that this game is very conducive to actually, now I'm apparently healing right away, is very conducive to actually having tons and tons of villages, and not just 2 or 3. Because the more villages you have to focus on, the more they'll help each other out, and the more everything will synergize together. Now, I'm noticing the game volume is a bit high, so you'll have to forgive me for a second while I go and turn that down. Yeah, here we go. That is much better. So I'm going to start out by making my usual swamp and forest. I do actually really like having a desert, so why don't I actually just do desert first? I like the idea of having an area that just has tons and tons of wealth in it, and that's all I have to do. So I'm going to go mountain, and I'm also going to do forest. Another thing I learned is that borders just expand over time, but the expansion is slowed in certain directions, like it's slowed over mountains and it's slowed over oceans. And it speeds up from certain things too. The developers weren't willing to spoil everything for me, but I tried to get them to, believe me. Believe you me. But they just wouldn't, so another thing that I was told to do more often is just use aspects, because it will upgrade the patch in general. So just keep dropping aspects wherever and whenever. Whenever, wherever, we'll always be together. Sorry, I'm done with that. Also going to drop some domesticated animals next to here, because I know chickens and elderberries get along quite well. If you know what I mean. Hot-blooded, check it and see. So I am going to go ahead and just let this grow for a tiny bit. They will eventually start a project. I don't want to be fostering any greed yet, though. As you can see, these guys are pretty much done too, so I have a tiny bit of waiting around to do. Lovely. Trading posts, they need 30 wealth, and they get each animal within the borders, huh? Okay, so why don't I get you to come over here and drop some exotic animals, maybe like right here. Yeah. That makes sense to me, and that will probably cause the wealth to skyrocket and cause them to be a bit greedy, but it could be worse. It could be bratwurst. So I actually want to encourage expansion over to the right here, but I want to make sure they have plenty of land to expand, because I want these cities to be quite large over time. So let's throw an animal down. Forge Village has settled. Yep, okay. And they have tons of food. They're growing really fast. And of course more food will get into their border as they grow, so let's they now have animals, and now this is proccing. They have 28 out of 30. Apparently if you have any more than 20 resource that is gathering, they'll start getting greedy, so I'm gonna wait for like a couple more to grow here before I start doing anything. Granary challenge has started. Need 30 food. Already have 28 food available. I guess what I could do is throw a strawberry down. Or what else? The other thing I could do is I could transform blueberry within animal range. I could have 2 strawberries next to each other in order to get some awe. because I know strawberries synergize well. So let's actually throw down, well actually let's throw down a fertility aspect here. And then I will throw down a leaf aspect. And then I will throw down a fruit and see what I can do with this. So strawberry, I need a potent fruit aspect for a pear tree, for a partridge in that pear tree. And if I go here, it's plus 5 awe if next to a dandelion or strawberry, so I want to instantly upgrade this to another strawberry to give some awe all around. You awe me right round, baby, right round. And if you press control, you can actually see different things like the amount of nature and awe on a patch. As you can see, they are getting kind of greedy now, but it shouldn't be a bit curved by the fact that there's 10 awe hanging out. 10 augers. So you have 19 out of 29. I think I'm pretty safe to throw down another mine right next to this animal nest. These are burrowers. Oh no, if next to a plant. I guess I could make them burrowers. Exotic or predator. No, neither of those really work. But that doesn't matter. Now I have enough wealth to go around. There's not enough wealth to go around. By the way, the other thing I learned is that these are clickable. And these are like the current projects and what you need for them. So before, I had no idea what that was. It was not tutorialized, and the developers were like, oh yeah, we didn't really tell you about that when I talked to them, because I actually recommended it to them as a feature they might want to add. And what's this? Forest Ambassador right now. So the Forest Ambassador I have accidentally gotten rid of. This is a crystal aspect. Crystal aspect is incredibly useful. I'm going to go pick that up right away because salt is very good. I just want more forests here because I want the borders to expand as fast as possible, like I was saying. Apparently there are things that do increase border growth, but not many, if I am to understand correctly. And I have no idea what they are either. So picking those up, I think I will also go ahead and grab the swamp giant and start a nice big ass swamp. I like myself some ass swamps, if you know what I mean. Hot-blooded, check it in 3, check it in C, I have like 35 ass swamps. Desert Ambassador is now available. I think the Desert Ambassador is capable of giving a predator aspect or a hunt aspect. Yeah, that's hunt. I could probably, you know, I don't really want to put tons of danger in the borders yet, so I'm going to go with a wealth aspect here because I like the wealth aspect. I like it. I like it so bad, it's driving me mad, it's driving me mad. Okay, started that way out way too low so I could not sing it properly. Lots of fertility boosts around this area, so kind of a cool place to settle a village. So let's go ahead and throw some herbs down, like right on this nice fertile patch here. And I will see what's going on, because I said, hey, yeah. So it's currently has 15 food. It can go up to 45 food if I just plop down one more plant. So I think I am going to go ahead and get rid of these animals and minerals. Gonna get rid of these amorphous blobs over here and then see exactly how this village is doing. It has 7 science. I can probably put some more science down if a mineral is next to it, huh? So let's go throw an advanced mineral down here. And I was also talking to the dev about the pause function, which of course is just pressing space, much like an FTL. And apparently even among the devs, there are people who will spend like 3 hours on a 1 hour game, and there's also people who never pause, and the main lead designer who never pauses is the one who currently has their highest score. So I think that is incredibly awesome. Let's see what the projects are like right now. Apparently there's only one underway. They need 30 technology for druids? Druids? Yeah, just druids. Okay, that's kind of cool. For each plant within the border stacks up 3 times. So what I probably want to do now is go ahead, make your choice. Go ahead and create another plant right here. Fortunately, I'm not going to get 3 plants in the borders right away, but that matters not, because I'm going to take the ocean giant and go ahead and irrigate some of this area. Oh, I don't really want the desert turning into forest too much. The other thing that people told me to do more often is use the forest giant to supplant biomes with the migrate ability, so you can just get like 4 trees on desert patches, you know, anything you can migrate. So 30 science going on there. Oh, 61 science. That is way too much science. Oh, I have screwed up. Well, you know, so far in the game it shouldn't matter too much. They are not going to be getting too greedy too fast, and if so I can throw some awe in there, or maybe destroy a patch. 2 plants within the borders, huh? And this gets +6 tech and +6 wealth if next to a mineral. So I could just put another mineral right next to it fairly soon, and that would much increase everything around here. And let's see, what else is there to do right now? A swamp ambassador has appeared. A swambassador. A wham bam thank you, ambassador. So I could do hunt aspect, I think. No, this is the migrate ability. So let's see, I should probably get the migrate ability and see what is up with that. I will also use the swamp man here to create more swamp. And a bit of this desert has now turned into forest. So you know, overall that's not actually a bad thing, because half desert, half forest, a bit mountain sounds like a good place to expand to. And while I'm at it, I think I'm going to go ahead and turn the rest of this into a forest as well. Just so I have like a nice even biome all around the world. Game auto-saved. I don't need your autosave. Giants are growing stronger. Okay, yeah, I do know that now. So I'm going to take the forest giant and create a forest over here. Lovely. Wouldn't it be lovely if we were older? Then we wouldn't have to wait so long. And right now I don't have any projects remaining, but I do have 3 villages. Apparently Lampath has its greed on the rise. I think this is Lampath right here. I don't seem to... Yeah, here we go. You click on these to focus. And you click on these to see their projects? Yeah, okay. So I'm just figuring out how all these buttons work now. Unfortunately, their greed should not be on the rise for too much longer. They already have 2 greed. I would love to put some awe in, but I don't think I currently have anything that can give awe in the swamp. By the way, the easiest thing to endanger is apparently the desert, because you can just throw some exotic animals on the mountain, and they are mountain lions, I'm pretty sure. So you can add some danger to their borders immediately. Unlike other things where you have to get like a hunt aspect or something. No projects have started yet, but somebody does want to move into the world. Although I really think that 3 villages is a bit little, but I really made this in 3 village biomes, right? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to keep going with 3 villages and just hope against hope that I do well. Although more villages might be beneficial. Yeah, I really divided this land up quite poorly, actually, now that I take a look at it. You know what I could do is I could actually start a village right here and just wait for it to be destroyed. So I'm going to start another forest village near the ocean here. Because when borders meet, villages start disliking each other, I'm pretty sure, and then one will try to invade the other. So let's see. Got myself some food, and pretty soon we should see a villager walking into this area. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And, okay, forest village has settled. I should probably exit those forest village things. They usually need lots of food, so now that I have chickens, let's go put an elderberry next to it, because why not? Give them at least something to start with. There we go. Lampath, your greed is still on the rise. Remember to advance the game and unlock different... Okay, this one I will actually exit so I never see again. Earthstone clan, your greed is also... Why are you so greedy? Okay, it's just greed on the rise, I guess. Because they're super happy, and they have 32... They already started their project? What dicks? Okay, well at least I don't really have to focus on them at all anymore. But I have 2 projects currently going, a mill and a granary. So let's see what the mill wants right now. You want some technology to go with your food. And you also get foxglove or dandelions within the border. I don't think I can currently make dandelions. But let's try anyways. I'll get the swamp giant here to plant some herbs. And they also need technology. These are already giving technology, and I have no idea why. I think it's because I increased both of them with aspects. Or maybe it gives technology for something. Stacks up to 2 times. Foxglove or dandelion. Do dandelions generally grow in swamps? Just a second. Just a second. Lesser toxic aspect tomato. No, neither of those are dandelions, so I'm assuming I just have to go with the regular here. And a third project has started, and they need wealth, and at least one neighbor with more 20 wealth in use. Basically a ton of wealth. Let's see, the bankers tend to be so evil. And now borders are abutting already. Oh, the borders, they are abutting. So let's throw a couple precious minerals down right here. See if I can get the wealth high enough. So what is this? This is dandelions. So it automatically plants dandelions. And dandelions get plus 8 tech and plus 4 nature if next to a plant. So I can just like throw another dandelion down right next to it. And that will probably solve my problem. And they also need 40 technology total. What's on this patch? Nothing. Okay. So I think it's more important to actually get the plus 8 and plus 4 than to throw another useless dandelion down over here. But their greed is going to skyrocket. Oh, the border's actually expanded, so I'm almost maxed out in terms of science here. Have nothing going on that patch. This is a plant, however. So what I can do is wait for their stuff to increase. Okay, lovely. Now I'm putting down a couple mountains here, and I think I'm doing fairly well so far, although the greed is probably getting out of hand, especially in new run over here. I should not have upgraded it that fast. I had tons of time on their project, like 12 minutes. I wish I could put some more awe in their borders, but the awe isn't helping. It's not helping at all. Okay, 18 science so far, 34. Have basically 50 or 60 that I can go up. You know, and I'm gonna trust that if I nature is looking great, but there are not many further development resources. Right aspect, yes, okay. Get rid of the aspect talk. I don't need that anymore. Hey, teacher, leave those aspects alone. And a third dandelion. Fortunately, this only stacks 2 times, so that will just bring their stuff up to the point where it can be. And I'm being really risky here by doing that instantly, but I have other things to focus on. Got other fish to fry. You should probably put down another mineral right here. And maybe even another one next to it, because you just need a bunch of wealth and some wealth next door. And you have another forest aspect. Who can take it? Can you take it? Yes. You can take a forest ambassador to give yourself the reaction aspect. Reaction aspect is actually really good for minerals, so I'm willing to take that. I would like to throw down one more quartz. I guess I could just put down a noble aspect and then like throw down some animals too, but you just need wealth, don't you? Let's see. Noble aspect or better. If plants giving more wealth and awe. Okay, I'm actually going to go ahead and make a third one here, and then that one I'm actually going to turn into that and put some animals next to. So let's throw down an aspect. Actually, let's bring you over here and do a fertility boost really quickly so I can get a better aspect going on. And what else do I have? Mill, you are going to make it. You maybe are going to make it. And you need more... Oh, mad scientist. Awesome! You need more technology and wealth. So... You have plenty of time, though. I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to wait on it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Use a leaf aspect to upgrade. Oh, wait, no, I already did that. Okay. Apparently, I should just be using my aspects on everything all the time, though, so why not? Let's go topaz right here. And then I very quickly need to go and get some wealthy animals. I think it's animals that it synergizes with. Requires 10 use. With a plant. Okay, never mind. It actually needs plants, so let's go ahead and throw down some herbs. They don't need food yet, so why not herbs? Herbs make sense to me. And that is plus 12 wealth and plus 10 food. Now, unfortunately, that means I do have to put down something to do with food. So let's go ahead and throw some domesticated animals in this forest here. Or, no, never mind. I actually want to go advanced minerals and then use the crystal aspect in order to turn it into a salt mine. I think that is the ideal situation here. I don't like how these borders are touching. That's no good. That is no good at all. And I think another ambassador has appeared already. So, going to very quickly use a fertility boost. Okay, you have an ambassador already. Another forest ambassador. Does anyone need a forest ambassador? What do you need? No, that's to upgrade what you currently have, which is a reaction aspect. What ambassador do you have? This will upgrade your fruit aspect. Okay, fruit aspect, very useful again. And then you... Oh wait, no, I need you again. Sorry, I forgot. Throw that over here. And then I will use the crystal aspect. I always use the boosts now, because they're so useful. Forest Giant has suddenly turned from my least used giant to my most used giant. I guess you live and learn. Now let's move you over here now. Pick up that guy, get the fruit aspect. I just always think I'm doing something so wrong with this. Look at how much wealth that gives. Turn it into salt. Gives plus tech and minerals for any non-salt next to it. Can also flourish with more nature, giving more wealth. But I need 10 food total. So, animal next to it. Let's throw some domesticated animals right next to it. And that's your job again. So, see what happens there. And that is 10 food total, so eventually this should be fully mined. And how much wealth do they need? They need 120. Oh, more to see, to be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Okay, so I should probably put down another wealth mineral next to it, and probably turn that into a topaz and put an animal down there. So, throw down an aspect right away. I know I'm not going for the advanced aspects like I should. And throw down another animal. Oh, it's a plant actually that I need. So throw down another reaction plant right here. Transform. When your village is getting quite greedy. Actually, I want them to show this tooltip again because I want to know which village is getting greedy. This one is the one I'm currently in. Yes, they are getting quite greedy. I'm sorry about that. There's not much I can do. I'm running out of time on their project. So let's see what I'm doing. I didn't want you to use an aspect. I just wanted you to throw down a plant. Lovely. Now, I really do want to... So, plus 10 food in use. So this, I think, will work itself out eventually once 10 food gets in use. So I'm gonna go travel basically everyone to this place. And they need wealth and more technology. So what I can do is I can actually get him to put down another advanced mineral right here. And that will synergize with that, add 6 tech and 6 wealth to both of them. So that'll be 12 wealth total and 12 more tech. So 12 tech, that almost does the trick. And then I just need to increase the... destroy the Earthstone clan. The Savages of Earthstone. Okay, so they actually want me to destroy a village? They want to destroy this village. You know, I'll do that. I will actually do that in order to get the Mad Scientist. I've heard the Mad Scientist is kind of awesome. I've heard. 15 wealth and 15 tech for each zinc or musketeer. I don't know how to get a musketeer. Or a zinc for that matter. Probably a reaction aspect on one of these. Copper salt. No. Maybe a reaction aspect on a wealth mineral? So let's throw down one of those and see what happens. Wealth mineral, and how do I turn that into zinc? Salt and topaz. Huh. Can I use a reaction aspect on anything? Copper, salt. Maybe copper to zinc with a reaction aspect? So let's go take you, get over here with your fertility boost, do that, and I don't know. This needs animal next to it in order to work. So I'm going to go ahead and change my decision there and just use another advanced mineral, because that will work. Now I do have to destroy this village, which I like the idea of, to be honest with you. Because I'm a dick that way. I'm a dick. I'm addicted to you. Okay, so use your fertility boost. You come over. Wait, are you coming over right now? Yes, you are. Okay. And throw down a really awesome reaction aspect for me. Because that does copper, and that gives a large amount of tech, especially if animals are nearby. Actually, I kind of want you to do it elsewhere now. Damn, oh wait, I have a spare area right here. So let's go ahead and use that reaction aspect on the far left side here. See what happens. See what happens. So, now that that's happened, I can transform to copper instantly. Then I can't transform to zinc. But the copper I need an animal for. Let's throw down some exotic animals right here. That will take away some science, but add some wealth, which I kind of desperately need. Activates with 15 wealth in use, does it? How much, I need 80 technology as well. So you throw down another advanced mineral for the sake of that. There we go. Now I have basically all I need, I think. And you basically give me nothing, so let's go ahead and move over here to throw down a wealth patch. How much wealth do I need? 40 wealth, huh? I think I can definitely make this challenge in 6 minutes. What about you guys? You said you were going to work yourself out? Oh. Project is close to running out of time. Is it this one? It is this one. At least 20 wealth in use. Okay, they don't quite have the... Okay, they're going to get there in terms of wealth. They may need a single wealth patch more, and they have expanded their borders, so I can do that, or I can put an animal next to it? Is an animal already next to it? Withered shrub, it's a plant. Oh. Can I use a growth aspect to somehow... Toxic... Lesser growth. So let's try to use you to actually make this patch do something. That will actually give more food, which is not very good, doesn't quite do what I need, but I can get you to come over here and put some exotic animals down on this patch to give a bit more wealth? Wait, do they need more wealth? I don't understand. What am I doing? They are going to make it in terms of wealth. What they need is another neighbor who has more. Okay, yeah, okay. Coming over here. Can they gain that in time? You know what? I'm panicking. Let's throw down some wealth animals just hanging out on this mountain. I'm getting all nervous about it. So now they just need more wealth over here. They have 20 total. So I'm assuming that means this project is done, or this neighbor that has 20 or more wealth in use. Well, you know, I think as soon as I destroy this village, they will become the neighbor. Let's go ahead and actually earthquake the hell out of this village, because I don't want to do that project anyways. Then you need, actually, yeah, what does this need? This needs an animal nest next to it. Damn! Swamp Giant! We need you everywhere at once! Okay, I think the second this is destroyed, this will count as their neighbor and they'll have 20 wealth. They'll have 20 yelp. Okay, you, once you're done placing those animals to give a bit more wealth, I don't know why I did that to begin with, go over here and add animal wealth to your native land. Oh, Canada, our home and native land. A desert ambassador has appeared for some reason. Yeah, awesome. Okay, ocean can unlock monsoon. Rock giving minerals wealth. Swamp predator aspect. So swamp should really get that. And you need more wealth. And I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When some wealth walks in and you really need it, I don't know. I can't think of anything. I want to pick that ambassador up with the swamp giant, but I need the swamp giant to put these animals down. Forest village has settled already. See, it wasn't a big deal. I'll just have more projects to finish now. I just wanted to kill everyone. Sometimes you just have to kill everyone. So this is almost done, but I almost have it anyways. The really hard part is going to be trying to get this apothecary, which actually just started. I think it may be impossible at the moment. So this now has 19 wealth because symbiosis is in effect. And that brings them up to the 40 they need, but just barely. So how do I increase the wealth? If next to an elderberry. You! Throw an elderberry down. Fruit plant. Yeah, throw an elderberry down right here, and that should do the trick, I think, for wealth? I hope. So it's plus 2 wealth and plus 1 to animal range. And that will actually increase the total range and bring it over here, so it'll increase their wealth by quite a bit. There we go. And 25 food, just in case they need it in the future. So they're going to get a bit greedy now, but I don't think that matters, because for a village with mad scientists, they're not getting that greedy to begin with. A swamp village has settled? Like, right there? Come on. You're seriously encroaching on the borders of everyone. I think you... Okay, whatever. I'll let them live for now, I guess. They'll live for now, I guess, considering everything's a mess. And the mad scientist, it's almost done. I just need 5 more wealth. Oh god, so many. They want shrines? Okay, fishing docks have started, and a shrine has started. Where is this started? Okay, this is here. I want to actually work on the shrine because I've very seldom had religious states. So let's go 15 food. They already have 22 and 15 wealth. So if I were to just, like, I don't know, throw down plus 10 wealth for each animal within the borders. Okay, so if I just put down another animal, that'll work, right? Swamp ambassador has appeared. Oh god, ambassadors everywhere. Dead ambassadors everywhere. Let's put you here. Let's go get the ocean giant and throw down some more domesticated animals in this little patch here. This little patch has nothing in it, right? Yeah. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So, I think I am improving. I've only done 3 villages. I guess now I have 5 villages, which is a bit much, but I've lowered the total number of villages. I've finished projects. I am doing fairly well, and I've started a fishing village, which needs wealth and food, but they have, like, no borders, so I don't know what to do about that. There's no sources there. There's an elderberry there, a greater elderberry. It's an awesome elderberry. So they need wealth to start. Let's go ahead and throw a mine down next to these elderberries. I think the precious mines, yeah, next to an animal nest, actually. So then if I get the swamp... Oh, this is really tough. This is really tough. If I go get you and put some hunting animals or some exotic animals around here, and then maybe I have enough aspects in order to kind of change them? I don't know. I don't know what to do about this. I can't get enough food and wealth in this area to make this fishing village work. What else do I have? I have the apothecary, which I'm just going to give up on because this is really ridiculous. I have the shrine, which I think is going to make it rather quickly here. Let's check the greed of every village. They're alright, I guess. Nothing is really increasing too fast. But really I'd like them to be going down because they're all increasing, which is not ideal, I guess. So this synergizes with 10 wealth in use. That will proc eventually. So I probably should actually go ahead and put domestic animals here instead, because I think I will have way more than enough wealth once that procs. So let's go ahead and change that up now, the Funk Soul Brother. So now I have frogs. I can transmute them with a herd aspect or a hunt aspect, or I can transform them into a predator aspect. I do have a predator aspect, but I don't want lesser, so I'm going to go ahead and take you and get a fertility boost here. And you know what, since everyone's standing around, I'm also going to do like this type of boost, and I don't know, this kind of boost here, because why not? I don't know what any of this does, but sometimes I do boosts and it randomly increases the amount of wealth I get from places. So, hunt aspect, lovely, lovely, and it's time for the end of the episode! And with a potent hunt aspect, which I somehow did not get. Huh, that's kind of weird. I really tried to make sure that I would get the... Oh, never mind, okay, I can do it again. So let's do the hunt aspect. It should be potent. Max 2. Oh, okay, I didn't end up getting a potent aspect either time. That kind of sucks. I can replant them and try again, I think. Potent predator, potent... Oh yeah, there we go. Both the aspects disappear and I can just try again. So let's transmute. Great iguana. Potent? Is it potent? Yeah, potent. Potentate. Potent hunt aspect or better. I do have a potent predator aspect host hunt. Okay, sorry, I did not realize what I was doing. That actually adds some danger in the border too, which is nice, I guess. And then what I should probably do is throw another something over there. This is greater, isn't it? I put down like a greater something earlier. Greater elderberry. So if I get the forest giant and throw down... No, forest giant. Forest giant. Wait, episode over. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time.